What is that?
This is the New York Atlas of the PLL. It's one of those weird things where it's hot and muggy outside, and we do keep it a little cool in here. I was nipping out a little bit this morning, and I was just like, you know what? This kind of doesn't feel the best, so I'm going to go into the locker room and just see what I can find. And lo and behold, I got this bowl just staring at me. And I said, all right, fuck it. I'll wear that. So, New York Atlas.
Go Atlas.
Go get it.
Go Atlas.
Little cool. I typically I enjoy keeping it cold.
Me too.
It has been so cold in this. I've never had any experience like it. My feet are cold. Like, I understand if people's hands or nose or ears get cold. I have socks and shoes on, and my feet are cold. So I forget at one point during this.
No way. Now?
Right now, as we speak to you,
there was like 2 days, maybe yesterday. It was a little chilly at one point. I actually went over and looked. I'm like, it's a little chilly in here. It's a little chilly.
You did?
Today, yeah. I felt it.
That's when you know it's
it really hits you in the face when, like, you go get your food and it's like, I'm wearing this and it's just like immediately I start sweating and it's like 88 degrees out there and you walk
now you're
back
moist.
in here. Exactly. And then you're all wet and then boom. You come back in here and it's a brisk 55 degrees and it just immediately, freezes on you.
I will say the AC works.
It works.
Oh, it works.
It certainly does.
All 10 of them.
Chuck Pagano.
Yeah.
Hey, whoever did the air conditioning, they know what they're doing. Got 2 jackets on. Yeah. Like to keep it chill. They keep it alive a little bit out here. It has been working really well, though. We got them clean and everything this particular year, so we make sure it's colder.
Yep.
Keep it alive.
We'll try to warm it up. Yeah.
Morgues are cold, actually.
Yeah. I went to a Letterman show one time in New York. I run hot. I like it cold. It is a constant, conversation at the house. I think it's easier, to put clothes on than if you just.
True.
Without
Agreed.
a doubt.
I like it cold, too.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
It's 55 fucking degrees. I sleep in 65 degree weather. I enjoy the cold.
It's not 55 here. It's 67.
It's not.
It's 67
that
degrees.
thing hasn't told the truth, okay?
All I could go off of is the things that are supposed to tell me the temperature.
I think
it's 67 degrees. This one over here says it as well. But yesterday was a little chilly. Today it feels good in here. I know you guys are feeling cold today.
No.
I didn't know.
It's
your
not just
feet.
today.
You're talking about your toes being cold.
Dude, I know.
That's real cold. It's like you're in a crick.
I got real socks on, too. Like, I got MIT.
He's got wool socks on.
It's no joke, man. Like,
all right, what's perfect temperature? What would you guys like? The thermometers. What would you like the thermometers?
Oh, no, like you said, because I'll throw a.
No, let's make it right.
I'll throw a New York Atlas sweatshirt on. Because I agree, though. The last thing I want is, when it's 85 out here and you walk in here and it's like, it's 78 degrees.
For sure.
Can't have
this
that.
dog will not hunt.
The issue is when there's no sun.
Yeah.
So when there's no sun, the sun is the thing that heats up the house, with the windows.
Mm-hmm.
But when there's no sun and it's hot outside, then you got a problem.
No
Because now
tree
you're dealing with
coverage,
shade. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So now we're in that balancing, figuring out, plus big area here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a tidal wave of change. We'll warm it up for you.
No.
Hey, listen, we'll warm it up.
Point, no, see.
No,
okay.
Hold on. We'll
now
warm it
you're
up
doing
for
this
you
thing.
guys.
You're not doing this thing.
No, we will.
No. I would rather it be like this, too. But, I don't want to.
Didn't we have a heated blanket for somebody at one point?
We have the Safe Light Auto glass.
Yeah, I think the blanket was to bring someone back to life.
I think there was a heated blanket. I think there was remember there was an electric.
I used to have a heating pad for my keyboard in the old office.
No, back in the truck.
It was offered in the truck. It was never used. I almost blew a gasket.
That's right.
Yeah, Gums uses a heated blanket.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That happened.
Bubble blankets.
We'll warm it up for you guys.
What's it actually set to?
I think it's 67.
Okay.
Yeah, but I remember also when it was hot in here and it was a nightmare and it said 67 on there. So I know that.
We're thinking we got a thermometer problem.
I think,
There's a chance
I think
the
the
thermostat
thermometer
might be.
Yeah, if we clean the AC.
Because I keep my house at 67. It ain't 67 in here.
It has been colder. My fingers get really cold in the morning.
His fingies hurt.
And you know how big of a bummer it is to agree with Foxy on this? It's a bummer. It's a bummer to agree with the guy that's
This is
saying
a big
his fingers
office
are cold.
convo. This has been years in the making here, because the old office used to be able to get a little chilly.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be able to try to turn that thing down a little bit. But with the way it was built, it's all these open-aired things. All right, Connor, you know what?
I'm gonna say the old office got way colder. Like this is like perfect.
Yeah, old office we had exposed brick and pipes.
Old office was bad.
we were watching people's poop go through the pipes in the old office. And look, I'm not the one. Don't say, okay, Connor for you, we're gonna turn it down. Okay, don't do that. I agree. I like it cold. I am
Why
just
don't
breaking
you
out.
take Commander Supreme Commander of the temperature in here?
No, you are the Supreme Commander of the Thunderdome.
No, not of the temperature. I would like you to become. It says 67. We just got a picture from a Honeywell home right there on the brick.
Good angle so you can see the
67.
temperature.
Who took this photo?
Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce, if we get a little bit more of a downward angle on it, get a little bit more.
Make sure the lights are completely glaring.
There was a reflection problem, so I didn't want my fingies all over it, all over the screen, so I went with the angle.
67.
No, I know, and it goes to conversation that we just had about how, like, it can say 67, but it's not, the exact truth. Look,
I think you should manage this.
why don't you just take a look around, okay? Okay.
Tone's wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, and he did it on purpose today. I know he did. I know Tony came up here with this, had a sweatshirt on all morning, and then said, for some reason, I think it's going to happen today, and took it off. And then if you just go to the back room, too, if you want, real quick, Foxy, just a lot of long sleeves.
Foxy, what's Foxy wearing?
Yeah,
Always wearing short sleeves.
Yeah, we got some tough
It's
guys.
colder in here, though.
We got some
Back room's warmer,
tough guys
boys.
in the
back room
office
is.
today. And I know people don't want to grind your gears being wusses wearing long sleeves, but at some point, I looked myself in the mirror and said, "What am I not a man? If I feel cold, does that make me not a man?"
I would not feel that way, by the way. I think it's a good conversation to have. But I don't think today is the day. Zito, today feels perfect. Today is the day.
Absolutely perfect. I'm wearing shorts right now.
Now, granted, I don't go outside and back in. The outside back to inside. I've yet to do
It
that.
kills you.
That is the tough.
I don't go
kills
outside anymore until after the show. Yeah, because if you go out there and then you come back in,
You get frosted a little bit. Yeah, you do get a little
Probably plug our
frosted.
air conditioner to the gazebo out there.
9-year NFL vet, Gary Shea Baller.
baby much.
D-Butch will wear a hoodie when it's 85 degrees.
That's true.
I'm a hoodie guy.
Yeah, but that time in Tampa, it was 102.
That was crazy.
So
and you
hot.
had a hoodie on. That was when I decided, okay, never listening to this guy on if it's hot or cold.
I wore a T-shirt in here a couple weeks ago, and yeah.
All right, we got to fix that. Joining us now live from an attic in Ohio, which I assume is properly temperatured. Ladies and gentlemen,
Don't
college
do
football.
this. Don't do the whole properly temperatured shit.
Feels good.
Okay, I like it in here.
It's
And we all do.
The air conditioning works.
But I mean, it's
So maybe we go up to 68 on that thing.
But that's the thing,
don't
though,
want to.
is we're gonna need this in 2 weeks. We were just talking about how we're gonna have mid-90s days, and then
True.
we're gonna need this.
Yeah.
It's just these days where it's 76 and the sun's not out, but you still go out there and it's
Joining us now,
Guess
ladies
that.
and gentlemen, a man who probably has a hoodie on, if I had to guess over there. Black shirt of some sort.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, college football national champion, Super Bowl champion, Ryder Cup winner, AJ Hawk.
Yeah.
AJ, 67, I guess, a little chilly in here. I guess it's a little chilly in here.
67's a great, I could sleep at 65. I mean, just try one. Go up to 68 and see how
It's not
We're going to go to 68. I think we're going to try
Get
68.
a thermometer. Have Mitt walk around with a thermometer and try to gauge the temperature inside.
Honeywell's full of shit.
What?
Yeah, they are.
It is.
Yeah,
If we can't trust Honeywell home,
Yeah.
who
Can't trust-
can we
can't.
trust?
good
Can't
point.
trust it.
Remember that thing was reset to 80 every night.
That was a
recently.
problem. That was a real problem. And I made sure we never had that again because I was about sick of walking into 83 degrees in
Yeah.
here. But whatever the actual temperature is, even if it's wrong, if we go up one, you would think even the fake temperature would go up one,
True.
right?
Yeah.
I don't
We
know.
gotta find our median.
We'll go to 68.
No, I think we're good at 67.
You just did a whole
it
thing
doesn't
about how
sound
we're
like
not
it, yeah.
good at 67.
I just said it was cold, but I would rather it this way.
No, but 68 might be the perfect temperature.
You said your little tootsies were freezing in your socks.
Yeah, you said you were nipping a little bit. You did say your little tootsies were freezing. Didn't
My
you say-
tootsies are not freezing.
I get it.
said they were cold. Okay?
My fingers are
If
definitely
they were
cold.
freezing, I would say turn it up.
What's that, Foxy?
I said my fingers are definitely have been cold, abnormally cold. These
Yeah,
last
but
couple
remember,
days.
Foxy came into this game using a heater for his fingies.
Well, I'm always typing and mousing, and then I noticed
You're
I'm getting
mousing.
carpal tunnel right now because I'm going from warm to cold, and it's not good.
I'd rather my tootsies be cold than my socks be sweaty. Okay? So it has nothing to do with
It's a good point.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
I've had
Need
wet
this
socks
to
one
change.
time in my life. You're right.
No.
Wouldn't want that again.